Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Season 51, War number 3. Today we have a matchup against PYCB, currently sitting in the number 2 spot as you can see there. We are sitting in the number 4 spot, so a nice top 5 matchup for you today. Our team today going in with 3 rank 3 champions, Black Cat, Deathless King Groot, and Titania. Good looking squad for us today. We're going to be starting off today on path number 3. We have an ULTRON on node 3. Very easy fight for any tactic champion. Especially on this node because ULTRON cannot get an armor up buff and thus will never trigger the nodes unless you hit his block repeatedly. I think it's 4 blocked hits and then he gains an armor up. So as long as you never do that, he'll never turn on electric defense or the glancing or whatever from spaced armor, whatever that node is. So I'm going to go in here with King Groot. We have to kind of alter our gameplay style against ULTRON with Deathless King Groot because since this is a max sig 6-star ULTRON, he's got the mega energy resistance. He reduces the duration, I think, of incinerate debuffs, and he's going to heal back most of that SP2 energy damage anyway. So you can see we're sticking only to SP1s and relying on the attack increase from our Fury buffs to carry the day. A couple of 17k light crits there to end the fight, easy peasy. Alright, next up we have a Killmonger on node 12. Nothing going on here with the nodes. This is just a standard Killmonger fight, so you can bring in your favorite Killmonger counter, and mine just so happens to be Deathless King Groot, just because it's so quick and easy to get access to a permanent armor break, which shuts down the reverb on Killmonger and also shuts down the power gain that he gets when you debuff him. So really locks down most of what makes Killmonger dangerous, and then it becomes just a standard fight here. So we've applied our permanent armor breaks, we've got access to our ignition buffs right away, and from here we're just trying to line up 2 bars of power with a nice Fury cycle to get that big special 2 off. This war, by the way, well, I did plan the majority of it, and these 2 fights in particular, some of the first ones that I had marked down just because they worked really well for Deathless King Groot, and I do enjoy taking Killmonger with him, as I said a moment ago. So right here I get a little bit too cute. I'm sitting below 3 bars of power, waiting for my Furies to come back, but I mistime his special 1 and take a hit to the face and push myself to a special 3, so you know, it is what it is. I don't need Deathless King Groot for another fight after this, and I'm in absolutely no danger of dying, but the fight would have been probably over or close to it if I had not pushed myself so far up in power and instead just kind of played a bit more conservatively. But it doesn't really matter, like I said. We've already healed up most of the damage, and he's just about dead. Trying to make the most out of that last Fury cycle here, and unfortunately don't get enough crits because he still has that crit resistance built in, but another combo finishes him off. So a little bit longer than normal, but we get the solo anyways. Alright, up in section 2 we are on path 2. We have a RINTRAH here, and this person is running ouchies. No idea why they're doing this. There are a couple of their defenders were placed on like Conflictor or Masochism, so I guess maybe you can catch them unawares, but like after the first person noticed this, it wasn't a surprise anymore, and there's absolutely no point to using ouchies on this particular node. So yeah, I will enjoy the added benefit of the poison there, ticking him down, and the recoil as well. So in this particular fight, I've kind of shied away from using Titania's SP3 rotation in war, just because I have found lately, maybe, I don't know, it's not even lately, in like the past, like, I don't know, 6 or 8 months or so, that the Intimidate from her Special 3 is becoming increasingly unreliable, and that they will just throw special attacks when intimidated against the wall. So you can see there I chose to just go with the Special 2, and just kind of finish the fight out with basic attacks. So a little bit longer, but again, you know, still very safe. Alright, last fight of the war for me is a EMP mod, Jessica Jones. You notice we're going in here with Black Cat, who is not shock immune and cannot prevent the buffs from EMP mod. So the general idea here is you just want to nuke this fight down before any of Jess's kit becomes a danger to you. So at the start of the fight here, we did a parry and 3 heavies, so we can build up our clarity charges, and then from here we have the tactic up for the rest of the fight, and we can just kind of play it straight. I think I do take a special 1 to the face right there. I'm not really sure if my finger slipped or what happened with the dex. Doesn't really matter there. Just bait out that heavy, fire off our special 2, got the sabotage up here, and the damage is just going absolutely berserk, and baiting out this special 2, and don't even need to punish it. She goes down shortly thereafter. We did end up taking the win, 4 kills for me, 0 deaths, and our record has improved to 3-0 for the season. Another very strong start for us. Very pleased with everybody's efforts. And pour one out for the poor lad in PYCB who was kicked mid-war after he doubled to a Guardian. So I'm super glad that my alliance doesn't do stuff like that when people die. So that's mega unfortunate for him. By the way, if you've made it this far into the video, please leave me a comment below reminding William to turn on recoils before Onslaught, or just message him on Discord if you know who he is. He frequents the official MCOC Discord server. So that's going to do it for this war video. Stay tuned later this week for more of them when the season continues. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.